All of you know the story maybe. It's a story of a Purana, the story of a Asura called Bhasmasura. Bhasma means ash. This Bhasmasura was created by the Lord. He wanted to gain strength. So he did tapas towards Lord Shiva, because Lord Shiva is called Ashutoshi. He can be pleased and he will give boon. So he did a lot of tapas to gain the power. Pleased with his tapas, Shiva came, appeared before him. And he asked him, what is the boon that you want? He said that whatever I touch with my hand, they must be burnt to ashes. So he said, okay, tatastu, given. He first wanted to test it on Shiva only. So therefore he started chasing Shiva. Shiva ran away. Shiva escaped. This is the story. Shiva escaped. But he kept on chasing. But can he really catch Shiva? No, he can't catch Shiva. In the process of searching and running, he lost the purpose. He was running here and there. In the search he is running. He does not know now where he is going, which direction he is going. He is running here and there. In the meantime, he has touched many things. All of them are burnt to ashes. Okay? And when he is running like this, helter-skelter, and Shiva is out of the equation now, who comes? Vishnu comes. Vishnu is seeing this drama, so therefore Vishnu is coming. Vishnu does not come in his form that we know. He comes in a form of Mohini. Mohini means that which deludes you. So much beauty. She is made up of such beautiful structure. Beautiful, everything about her is beautiful. Mohini means that which deludes you. So much beauty it has. As he runs helter-skelter and in front of him suddenly Mohini comes. This man is now stuck with the beauty of Mohini. This Bhasmasura is stuck with the beauty of Mohini. Like an iron piece is attracted to magnet, he is now stuck to her. Instead of running here and there, he is stuck to her. He wants to possess and enjoy her. He proposes. She is also yielding, but she says one condition. One condition is that I will dance and you must also dance along with me step by step. Step to step you must match and dance. And then we will see. In the rapturous beauty of Mohini, he says, okay, yes. And then they start dancing. This dance slowly becomes very, very engrossing. Very charming. Very rhythmic in motion. Bhasmasura now follows Mohini perfectly. In fact, she has him under her sway. He is also enjoying. He is enjoying very much. Now the dance is slowly reaching a climax, a crescendo. He is willingly allowing himself to be guided by her, and he is matching step by step, and slowly the rhythmic motion going into a climax, a crescendo. Slowly Bhasmasura is now getting into a self-forgetful state. He is now not know. He only knows her and he is only getting into a rapturous dance. He doesn't know what is happening. In the dance, when he is copying her step by step, finally what she does is that one hand she puts on her own head. He also follows that and put his hand on his head. Then the story is Bhasmasura is gone. This is the story. Very beautiful story, wonderful story you can narrate to children. What is the symbolism behind it? None except Swami Rama Tirtha can interpret it this way. What is Bhasmasura? Bhasmasura is the vagrant mind. This mind is created by the Lord, as it were, because the sun of the self shines on the causal body from which the mind is created. Mind has no power of its own. Mind gains power by the grace of Shiva. That means it is the Atman which gives the power. Shiva, Vishnu are all not different from Atman. They are referring to the Supreme Self only. So it is by the grace of Shiva that the mind gets its power. Having got the power, now the mind wants to catch the Atma. Is it possible? Not possible. So in the process, it is running here and there. So our blind pursuit of the world is in search of infinity, but we don't know that we are searching infinity. That is why when we want wealth also, we want infinite wealth. When we want power also, we want infinite power. When we want beauty also, we want infinite. This infinite is the pursuit, but we don't know what we are searching for, helter-skelter. As it is running here and there, he keeps the hand on various places and everything is burnt to ashes. What does it mean? Actually, when he is searching Shiva, which is Atma, that Atma is everywhere, but he is not able to see. So therefore he looks up, there the Atma is not there, sun is there. That means in the place of a spirit, dead matter is there. He looks at this side, there is a screen here. This looks at this side, Atma is gone, some other thing is there. Looks down, Atma is not there, the floor is there, something is there. So like this, we, like in a movie, how we project the movie, get engrossed in the movie and forget the screen, Bhasmasura has turned everything into a dead matter where there is only spirit. Bhasmasura is nothing else than our mind. Now this pursuit goes on aimlessly, endlessly, here and there, till Mohini appears. Who is this Mohini? Mohini refers to, see the story is this, that actually Mohini, Vishnu takes pity on Shiva and comes to help him. This is the story, say, you can say. But actually, Vishnu takes pity on Bhasmasura. It is running helter-skelter. It needs some rest. So therefore, it needs some focus. So therefore, this Mohini refers to Shruti or the Vedas. The Shruti Shiras or the head of the Vedas is the Vedanta. That Vedantic knowledge is so dazzling, so beautiful. Before we started, there was Kenopanishad chanting. The story in a Kenopanishad comes more or less in the same form. Haimavati. Haimavati comes to Indra and she is nothing but Upanishads only. So these Upanishads come in front of you through a guru when you are running helter-skelter, and after that comes into your life, you become focused. You are not running here and there. What happens is that you get engrossed in the beauty of it. You want to follow it. Shruti makes you dance according to its tunes. Upanishads make you dance according to its tunes, and you willingly allow it. You willingly allow that to take place. And slowly the dance takes into a rapturous form. That means your life becomes a classical dance now. And in that state, slowly you are getting into a self-forgetful state. That means the ego is getting demolished. And finally, what she does is that she keeps the hand on her own head and says, the truth is revealed, Aham Brahmasmi. And the mind also comes to the conclusion, Aham Brahmasmi. In that same stance, the mind is dissolved. When mind is dissolved, what remains is pure consciousness. That is you. This is the grand conclusion of Vedanta.